Hey, let's talk about Possibles pouches. So, I'm out fishing, taking a break because it's hot and the fish aren't being cooperative. Possibles pouch. So, history of it is mountain men, from my understanding of days gone by, used to refer to their pouch they carry around with all the things they need in case of emergencies or just day-to-day needs. I carry mine pretty much always in the bush to try to make sure I always have it on me. Carrying a pouch that's small enough to fit into your bag, so you're less likely to leave it behind when you go do something. We can slide it into like a leg pocket, day bag, whatever. I use a Kifaru one. Any sort of pouch will work. I like this one. I labeled mine, one of them, fire, and that's where we're gonna start, so that I can quickly remember, because otherwise it's confusing what side's what. In my fire pouch, I carry a blower tube. I carry a tin of fire starting tinder, a ferro rod, and a couple other odds and sods. I carry some survey tape for marking things, camp locations, trail locations. If I'm kayaking, sometimes I'll tag a pull-out point on the river. Also a ranger band. Can actually use it to start fire too. But I like lashing stuff off of them. I use them quite frequently for tent pegs. On my battery, charger battery, I put one on there so I can elastic my phone right to it while I'm charging, or keep the cords with it. I use them on my trekking poles. I leave one wrapped up on it. That way I can just slide the other one in there, and then it makes a really good shooting rest. On the other side, I have sunscreen, more survey tape, spare batteries for my headlamp, some earplugs, a lens cloth, toothbrush. That usually stays in my ruck, but sometimes it ends up in here. Doesn't really matter. Chapstick. I really like having the chapstick on there because, well, I get chapped lips, but also you can use it on dried skin spots. You can use it to lubricate the pump on your stove, things like that. And I started carrying this. It's actually a skin balm thing because my hands get really messed up, especially in the winter in the bush, to the point where they'll split and bleed, and it's pretty hard to do stuff when your hands are a mess. That doesn't have to be in your Possibles pouch. You can have like a little hygiene kit or something in your kit, but I kind of do my pouch a little differently, and I carry those things in here because they weigh like nothing anyway. Wet wipes, body, butt, and I do my dishes with them too, to be honest. Toilet paper and a little container of hand sanitizer. Pain medication, antihistamines, stuff like that in case I have some kind of allergic reaction. I can take those, and pain meds because I'm old and broken. My vitamins for the trip. Again, that could go in your food bag, but the pain meds I like to keep handy on me all the time. Some cordage. I like to leave a decent length of 325 cord. 550 cord is really good and all, but I find for 90% of what I need cordage for in the bush, 325 cord is strong and light. Some kind of firearms cleaning kit. I use it to clean my tools too, so prevent my knife or multi-tool from rusting, whatever. Just some swabs, a steel cable pull through that has a jag attached to it, and a bottle of oil. I'm a huge fan of the M-Pro MPX oil. Did a corrosion test a while back and it did really well in it, so I use that one for that. A spare headlamp, because I leave my primary headlamp usually in a pocket or something, or around my neck. That'll also go in here oftentimes. But I always have at least one backup source of illumination for getting back to camp or what have you. Snare wire, useful for more than just snaring. I use it to make a tripod for boiling water over a fire. Some aqua tabs. I like to have multiple ways to treat water in the bush. You can boil it, you can do tabs. I'll take a SteriPen sometimes. I'll take a gravity filter. I have a kit that has my gravity filter in it. This is just for if I get caught out away from my stuff, and all I have is my water bottle and this. That way I can get some water into me without getting Giardia again. And then this little kit, I carry a few Right in the Rain sheets for leaving notes in camp for buddies, or sometimes I'll leave one on my vehicle to let people know I'm okay. Or you can leave it on a place where you know your buddy's passing through if you're on a trail system and you want to leave them a note, like if you guys are doing different things in the same area. And then on here, I have, for writing on, I have a pencil with a bunch of gun tape, which is essentially green duct tape wrapped around it, a bunch of thread, and some needles banded onto there. I've used that actually quite a bit of all of this. The pencil I actually use the least, but the tape, the needle, and the thread I use quite a bit. I've had to resupply it on there. Some tenacious tape for patching kit. Probably should have done that last night. I fell the other day and ripped a hole in the butt of my waders. And this morning I was up river a ways and was trying to retrieve a stuck fly and went pretty deep, and now my butt's wet. And some second skin blister pads. I actually never really ever have to use those. That's more for if someone I'm with needs them. I find if you wear good socks and use good footwear with good insoles, you can cover a lot of miles without messing up your feet. But yeah, that's all that. Doesn't really weigh much. It changes over time. Kind of put in what works for you. Take out stuff that you've literally never used after a couple of years. Unless it's a specific emergency thing that you know you'll only need that one time, perhaps. But all the rest of this stuff I use on a semi-frequent basis. I could probably take out some of this survey tape. But everything else I use pretty frequently. Again, something like the toothbrush probably doesn't have to be in there. If you do run a multi-pocket system, it's not a bad idea to label it so you can know where stuff is. For me, I kind of always keep things in the same pouches or same compartments, but because the sides are the same, I put my fire starting stuff all on the one side so that I know it's always there. And it doesn't really change, even though right now I'm not hunting or anything. But the firearms cleaning kit, I just leave it in there. I don't know. I could take it out for something like this, but then I'll probably forget it when I go on a trip where I'm hunting or something. So simple as that. I don't have the exact weight of all that, but it's not heavy. And yeah, that's it. Anyways, have a good one.